Hello, my hosts, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Today we are going to continue with our ongoing mission to catch a rocket that has returned from Eve. So, let's get into that. Let's get rid of that console. Right. So we are in the midst of designing a new spacecraft. Open this one here. Let's adjust those flaps so that they are completely in line. The other flaps in line as well? Yep. So it's that slightly swept effect that's giving that illusion. That might improve stability. Now I want the wings to be flat as well, just to ensure that we don't have any issues there. We've got an extra set of what do we got? An extra set of chutes here, so we can get like a more flat descent if we use the chutes. It's a little disturbing that there's a massive gap here. No, that's wrong. That's better. Now, what's the coupling? Do we have the... We don't have the side couplers unlocked yet. That's a pain. The other thing I wanted to do under engines, actually, it's fuel tanks. I want to have a drain valve, just in case when we're coming into landing we want to drop off some of the extra fuel. And I am thinking we might want to duplicate these rockets to add a bit of stability as well. I'm noticing that this side does not have... What's going on here? Why aren't we seeing... Why are we seeing asymmetry between these two sides? That's better. Now we'll finish that off. Put some extra bracing. Throw out these rogue bits. And this one here. Anything else looking odd? No, I'm pretty sure that will give us extra stability. How are we? Got a massive amount of thrust to rate ratio. And what is that? It's about 3,200 meters a second of delta V. That probably should get us into orbit. Let's save you. Let's go to launch. Wait a second. Okay. Actually, I've just had a better idea. Revert flight, revert to vehicle assembly. We'll save this. Let's jump over to interplanetary disco. Got good power. Good signal strength. We've had science going on. Data. Let's transmit the science. We've got big batteries, so science can be transferred easily. Let's go back to the Space Center. Now, how are we for science? 94. Alright. That's a pain. That does not... Next one is 106. And it's not even what we want. What we want is the sideline cargo bay. Where is that? High altitude flight. Supersonic intake. Crew cabin. The Mark II clock. So that'd be 300 science. That's not going to be quite achievable. Okay. That's fine. Let's go back to you. I'm wondering if the fact that this is now oddly aligned will be an issue. Let's hope not. Save, go to launch. Okay. Let's just make sure that things are set up with my controls correctly. So, anti-macro X, firing you up. Load. That's the joystick. And that's the throttle. Right. It's a little bit of a quality of life issue there. Now if we go like that, excellent. Thrust to max. Engines on. And immediately you fall over. Okay. Vert flight. Vert to vehicle assembly. Let's try it. Without the wings. And we're just going to go for... Hold on. We'll need... We will need parachutes at the end then. Utility... Shoots. There. So now it's not a space plane, it's more of a spacecraft that happens to have a oddly flat shape. See if that operates better stability wise. Engines to max. Go for launch. It's not immediately tipping over. That's a good sign. Hi Omega. How are you today? I decided to make the space plane a little bit less plane-like and go for a more traditional rocket design. So oh, we've still got stability issues though. See if we can get it to keep heading up. Here we go. I'm gonna have it gravity lean. How are we? So that's like that. It's not exactly my best approach to an orbit. Now here we are going to spread ourselves out so we actually go into an orbit. Right. Maybe a new space station? That does sound interesting, but first, what I would like to do is, we've got the ship I've got from Eve, and I'm going to want to recover it. Oh, you made a new space station. Oh, cool. That sounds really cool. Excellent. Right. So this one's all set up. Where is... Let's open these so we can get some light on them. And where is the sun? There it is there. Ah, struts and grace. Oh, cool. 2, 0. Burn. Okay. Now we'll circularize, and we'll probably have to adjust our orbit in order to get a meet up with the other vessel. Ooh, that went kaboom. That's quite alarming. Here we go. Let's see if we've got enough Delta V now to rendezvous with our friend who's returned from Eve. What's we got? Here we go. Engine cut off. We are in orbit. Our target is this vessel here. So let's set that as the target. And it's on a really centric orbit, so that will make it extra difficult. Add a maneuver. Shouldn't be doing it here. So let's go out till they meet, sort of. And then at this point we'll adjust the eccentricity, the angle that we're at. So you're there. Add a second maneuver here. So that's currently at minus 270. Is that going up or down? It's going down. Like that. Might have to do it in a couple of stages. There. How's that? That's 0 now. Just that. Minus 63. Minus 27. think that's best for the first 2 stages. And then we'll have another maneuver to make it even more in line. Alright. So that'll happen in a couple of minutes. And that's going to be 83. Right. Sounds like your space station is coming along quite well. Oh, don't over-adjust. And right. Want to be on our maneuver node. Perfect, let's fast forward to the maneuver node. We've got a minute to burn through. Yeah. All zip. Okie dokie. And I think we have to stage in the middle of this one again. Hold on. 86. No, we won't. That's least good news. Okay. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Start to burn. I am actually thinking... we are... mostly heading right. There we go. Yep, because I'm trying to catch this rocket that came from Eve. I'm going to adjust this. Cancel that one. Add maneuver there. That's better. That one been backwards. Oops. Do I have to... am I traveling in exactly the wrong direction? 90. That might be a problem. Ah! That is always a bit of a problem. You can normally have a... normally make use of a vessel with the gravity arms. I say gravity arms. To sort of like dock with the debris and nudge it into a better orbit. Okay. Well, that bring us back into alignment. Excellent. Move ourselves there. Right, oh, come on. There we go. Fast forward again. Watch Kerbal slowly drift out off the background, slowly rotating. Time warp complete. And oh, there's the mun in the background. I don't think the thing we're docking with will be visible yet. That's fine. But it looks like we're going to have enough fuel for it. Here we go. So we've got 20 seconds on the timer. We've been reading a couple of books to do research for a video I'm working on. Goodness, some of the people that I am reading are really irritating to me. They really don't know what they are talking about. Here we go. We've got plenty of delta V from this vehicle. It's interesting that we keep realigning ourselves. If we dropped into a suborbital thingy at that point, and we go. There. Yep, hold on. Yeah, we're completely that way. Now all we got to do is adjust our orbits so that they all line up. We can do that here. Probably using this. And that goes that way, so that one goes that way. Nope. Just adjusting everything. Nope, don't want to escape. I want to go around here. See if we can get it to meet up. If we have it meet up, then we can use that point to accelerate more. I think that's probably the best bet. That will be almost half of our fuel budget in this maneuver here. Then we'll have another one to probably match velocities and kill our velocity then. So come over here. This one says separation, doesn't say relative velocity, which is what I want to find out. But anyway, pointing in the right direction. This vessel's there. Where are you currently? I can't see it. Right. So it would be somewhere around... around the edge, I guess. But we can't see it at the moment. That's fine. Let's fast forward. Come into our next maneuver node. Being able to fast forward is basically what makes this game playable. Because otherwise, it would just... I mean, some of these operations take days and years. Okay. So we've got this set up. Let's have Kerbal in the background for a nice aesthetic. Seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. We are spot on. Pilot seat. I should get the mod that makes these screens work properly, because it's actually quite cool. That's irritating. You can't look down enough to see the ball properly. Back to... There we go. There we go. Let's have this going. Let's adjust to slight up. Want my guys to level up to the point here we go. Where's the... oh, did I overshoot or I undershot? Let's go the opposite direction. Just correct that so we will actually meet up properly. There we go. You can do it. There we go. So we'll go here. When we speed past them, we'll match velocities. That's the idea. Separation, relative velocity 500. Yep. We'll have enough to do a velocity match at that point. So I want to add so we're going to go out through here and back again. So it will be the second orbit rather than the first. Add a maneuver. I think there's a button that allows us to flick forward. It's next maneuver. Where's the next orbit? Next orbit. What am I missing? Am I missing the direction of the orbit? So it's going out. Oh, it's going out that way. So it is the next. Add a maneuver. I'm just going to cancel that. I'm going to say warp here. Okay. And we're going to go target. We're going to go retrograde to the target, so we'll be reducing our relative velocity. And we're going to burn until this becomes 0, which will cause our orbits to come closer into alignment, and then we can do some micro adjustments and have a proper encounter. Well, that is my philosophy for docking these two. There we go. Or still about 1,000 kilometers away, but there we go. It's dropping down. These circles are coming, should be getting more and more similar. I might actually wait until this one. I'd keep an eye on this one, and if this one gets nice and close, we'll okay. Is it 2,000 kilometers or 2 point something kilometers? And these ones are, that's 100. Actually, that's in the past. Yeah. So is this going away from each other or towards each other? Towards each other. Ah, we lost it. We've still got this one. So we'll bring these nice and close. Ah dear, we can't do that. Because then we escape. Because we're right on the boundary of the escape velocity point. Okay. We'll have another great alarm. Is there a point of closest? No, there isn't. Cancel. There. Right, so this one is heading out there, so warp to that spot, and we adjust ourselves again. Retrograde. Let's hope. It's painful, but I think we can do it like this. Have it just come in. So good. That's the closest we can get. Let's try normal. To adjust ourselves further. Yep, that gets us closer. We've got 2 orbits as well. Just keeping an eye on this, just making sure it keeps going down. 60, 57... 8, 4. Oh, gone too far that way. Let's try radial out. And just adjusting ourselves. To have the closest possible encounter that we can. To make docking and recovery possible. Right. Here we go. I think that's the best we can do at this point. So we'll fast forward up to here. And again, go for this correction. We're differing to about 10 meters a second now. Oh dear. What's gone and happened? Having one of those close encounters with Mun that stuffs everything up. Right, there we go. Yes. Pushing that out again. Getting us nice and close. So we're within 20 kilometers. 19, 18. Sit. Can you stop doing that, Mum? There we go. Up a bit more. That's making it worse, not better. But now we can do the traditional thing of just getting the vectors to line up. And I'm going to do a quick save. Like that. And we adjust our orbits a bit more. Right. Well, that did not do what I wanted. But if we keep thrusting... What do we got? $13. Oopsie daisy. $5. It's getting closer or further away? Further away. Right, that doesn't work. Go above it a bit. No, that doesn't help. This is basically a slightly experimental approach to docking, a system of basically trial and error with a lot of error. Oh. There we go. Because the theory is, if one direction makes it worse, the opposite direction should make it better. Okay. Then we lose the encounter, which is a pain, because that upsets my method. To normal. Deeply eccentric. orbit tends to do that. We're gonna have let's warp there. We are really close, I think. If we go like that, what's that do? Hello? No, that wasn't what we wanted. Let's scrub the relative orbit. I think because we're heading away from it now. Okay. That's better. This looks a lot better. 14. Ah, there we go. That's the changeover point. $14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, there. I think it's going to be the opposite way. Nope. Alright. We go radio in. Probably fine tune it a bit more. Okay. All right, let's see. What we can do with this. Just matching ourselves up. So what are we? Three kilometers. Go like that. Come on, burn. Oh! You overshot. That was not what we wanted to do. Just want to get this all nicely aligned now. You might have to switch to RCS 6, 4. Okay. RCS. Docking mode. If we go like that, that's a bit better. That gets us in about 600 meters. Let's walk to that spot. And you see how the vectors are shifting now. We can just adjust ourselves a bit more. Okay. Gonna do another quick save here. Walk a bit more. Okay, let's save. There it is. So, let's see if we can actually, well, fast forward to there, and then we'll have to start docking by eye. There we are. Right. Up there. Coming in really close. Just about 100 meters a second. Right. Another save. Now here comes the tricky bit. I'm gonna jump over to this other craft. We're going to undock. Where's your docking clamps? You're supposed to be docked onto the surface of this thing. What? You're a part of it? Oh, there's the docking clamp. Service bay. Clamptron. What's... Undock. Enable RCS. What is going on? Let's jump. Eh! What I'm going to do, save the game. It's not... Ah, okay, it's been bumped clear. Right. So... Control from there. Got fuel in that one. That's fine. This one, where is that one? Okay, good. Going to switch us to rotate mode. Going to rotate us around so we are facing ship itself. I think if we go squirt like that. And we can then go and resume. Right. So we'll have 17 minutes to the next close encounter. Warp there. Good thing is we're up nice and high, so the gravity is low, which makes the maneuvers a little less tricky. Okay, we'll have another collision. The tricky bit is we're going to have to maneuver into this area here. I think we can put some lights on. Good. Flick over to here. How much power do we have? Resources. Got plenty of electric power and plenty of mono-propellant. Cool. Retract the solar panels. Lights on. Control from there. Right. Where is? That's that. want to set that as the target. Want to rotate. So we're actually pointing at that. RCS. Kill at velocity. Switch off to off of rotation mode. Slide that way slightly. Then forward. Okay. Are we traveling parallel in the way I want? No, I think we are traveling away. Okay, we are traveling towards it again. Want to go up, have it like slide above us. Okay. Fast forward a bit. And I want to move that way. Right. Understanding sort of like your relative position in three-dimensional space is kind of tricky. Right, so that's I think that takes us I want to adjust us. So we're starting to approach. Okay. So we're just sort of drifting closer together. Let's go for a fast forward now. 5, 4. Just that. So those things are over each other. Okay. Almost. Got 0 relative velocity. And our relative position is off to the left, so we can go like that. No, wait. So now we're drifting there. I think we're going to drift up as well. Okay. This is a kind of tricky docking maneuver. Let's save the game again. That's why I prefer to be able to be in line. Hold on. So we should have it come in. Question is, will we bump against the sides? Dear. No. Are we coming in? Right. There we go. It's away, it's towards. Got plenty of monopropellant. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Don't tell me it's too small. Okay, this was a problem. We're going to have to load save. Think to load save to this point. Nope, back even further. Okay. Let's save. Actually, we will consider this a training mission. We'll land this vessel and then reattempt it with a bigger with a larger what's its a larger cargo bay, because this cargo bay was too small. Oh, switch off RCS. So warp to there. So, Kerbal apsis that way. Go for a burn. Gonna bring that down under 60 kilometers. And we're gonna test sort of the re-entry characteristics of this ship. Not the intersect, periapsis there. Something is going wrong here. That's better. Okay. Come on. 8, 10. So go up to about 40. 50's fine. close these off. Close those off. Gonna have to face prograde as we come in. Let's fast forward now. Watch Kerbal, where is it? There we are. Okay. Just you to be like that. Let's see how re-entry treats us. It's coming down. Right. Hello, Raphael. How are you going today? We almost overheated, but we didn't. So that is good. Coming out of the atmosphere again. No damage. Excellent. So I'm gonna warp myself around. And I think this re-entry will be a little bit better. Nice. Okay. Let's adjust ourselves. So we're like that. How are we? This is coming down, but it's still in megameters, which is not what we want to see. Just sort of skipping across the atmosphere. There we go. Oh! That's fine. It's going to be one of these times when we sort of like skip across the atmosphere a couple of times, killing our velocity. Oh, we fulfilled a contract. Contract complete. We mapped the 10 asteroids. Excellent. Okay. And how are we here? That's 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until we're out of the atmosphere proper. And I'm going to reverse my direction and kill a little bit more velocity that way. 6. 6. Point ourselves retrograde. Keep an eye on that, so I don't want to go too deep. I want to bring this down. Here we go. This is 3, 2. I think we just can burn all the fuel off here. Go. I'll stop there. We'll fast forward over to here. I want to bring you up slightly so we don't have too severe of a re-entry. Bring you up to about 40 meters above. Or 40 kilometers. There we go. Fast forward ourselves back into the atmosphere. This will turn around. And we want gear facing down, that's good. We'll go for another re-entry. It's a little concerning that we're coming down over the water. Where are we? If we're lucky, we'll make it to there. Otherwise, we'll be able to test how good this spaceship is at water landings. Okay. I want to adjust myself to level off slightly. There we go. Right. So, we are going for a nice re-entry. Killing off the velocity there. Still heading down. Good. As we get lower, the atmosphere will be thicker and be better braking. We're still 1,000 kilometers up there. We're pushing right up against the limits of our thermal tolerances, so we don't want to go in any deeper. A bit of a rocking effect. We're now climbing out with our remaining velocity, which is to be expected. Okay. That's saying 1,000 meters up. It's dropping here. Excellent. So at least we confirmed that this vessel is pretty heat tolerant. but it will require a couple of orbits to drop down. When we redesign it, we're going to have to include a larger cargo bay to enable it to dock properly. But that is to be expected. Now, we are up like this. Let's pull this up slightly, which will increase our... So the idea is increasing our surface area in order to slow us down even more, because the air is really thin up here, so the compression heating isn't as bad. We can do that. We can do that until we get to about 70 kilometers up, where there will be no atmosphere and there's no point in trying to exploit anything like that. There we go. Prograde. Let's check out batteries and resources. We've got plenty of liquid fuel, plenty of electric charge, and plenty of propellant. And we've got oxidizer, which we shouldn't have. Okay, let's shift ourselves around. What are you doing? Not sure why we are tumbling. That's not at all what we want to happen. Come on. Oh dear. This is not good. We are going backwards when we want to be going forwards. At least the ship is stable-ish in this position. Right. Let's drain liquid fuel and oxidizer. That will produce our mass. Right. Okay. And this is coming down. Oh! Uh-oh! What just blew up? Hopefully not the parachutes. I want to get the wheels facing towards the ground. Eek! Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, if we're going to go backwards, let's lock ourselves into that. We have chutes. We have that. That's saying we're going to hit the ground. Now, all we got to pray is we're going to lose enough velocity that we don't crash. Oh, we lose enough velocity, we can deploy the parachutes. Okay, we're still hypersonic. Chutes can be safely deployed when we're below 100 meters, or below a kilometer. But we have to be below a certain speed before that, or otherwise they'll be ripped off. We are losing speed rapidly. Come on, you can do it. You can slow down. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We're down under 800. We're subsonic. Oh, still supersonic? No. This is bad. This is not going to go good. Oof! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We are going to have to deal with that the next time we try a re-entry with this vehicle. Okay. Let's go to the Space Center. We're going to have to revise this ship and build something slightly different so it can handle re-entry better. That being said, we have been playing for well like now long enough. So thank you everybody for playing, watching along with me. Thank you everybody who's watching in the archives and live. Tomorrow at this time we'll be playing Minecraft, and then after that Kerbal Space Program. No, actually after that Factorio. So I hope to see you then.